The goat that I'm adopting is on her way here right now. Join me as I integrate her into the herd. My babies are kind of upset right now because I haven't fed them this morning. I'm waiting till she gets here so they'll be distracted. Oh, Murphy. He's angry. He wants his breakfast. All right. Once they get here, we'll give them some food. We'll throw her in there into her pen and we'll see how it goes. She's going to be separated from them a bit, but still in their area. What do you think, Chester? What do you think, Murphy? So there's Sable. She's super smart. She's been trying to get out of this fence. She was so smart she backed up into the fence instead of going face first, knowing that it shocks where she doesn't have fur. She's pretty, and all the others are very curious. Very curious. So I'll keep Sable in this little quarantine area for a couple days probably, so she can learn what an electric fence is and get to smell everybody and get attached to everybody, and then I'll let her out and we'll see what she does. Hopefully she doesn't escape. What are y'all doing? Following her around, trying to make friends. It seems like Alice is the most curious. Alice is the light-colored female. She's just hanging out there watching Sable. And I don't know if that's because Alice is currently the dominant female, or if maybe she's just trying to be sweet. I don't know. So the other goats have finally, about an hour later, decided to go off and graze. And I'm curious if she will stay put or if she'll immediately try to break out to go be with them. They're kind of leaving her behind. And she's not used to the fence yet, so she doesn't really see it as a full deterrent. And everybody just came right back. So, I don't know. She's testing it. They wandered off to go graze, and she's looking for a spot to escape. She's gonna try to push through it. She's been shocked a couple times now, and it's kind of a weak shock. I've been shocked a bunch of times by this. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of necessary to train them so they don't run away. Oh, she's testing it. Good, she got a little shock. It's a necessary part of the process. I've been shocked by that fence a bunch. It's not that bad, but she needs to realize that fences mean stop. Okay, Sable's first night went well, but I just looked outside. This is morning, and they knocked over the electrical and they were pushing at the fence. So they're trying to break her out of there. She may end up coming out today. Let's get them some breakfast. You don't know it yet, but we're gonna be super close friends, Sable. Eat some food, babe. Look at Sable's tail. It's wagging. She's wagging her tail at them. Wagging her tail at Rick. Oh, you can barely see it, but her little tail is wagging. He's rubbing his horns on the tree. Oh, she stopped. There it goes again. Oh, she's so excited. Okay, it's actually only the second day that Sable has been here, but her body language with them has been so adorable. She's like wagging her tail and trying to play with them through the fence. And now Chester has been pulling at the fence with his horns. I don't think she's gonna run away. She spent the night in there, even though I think the electric stopped working. I think I'm gonna go ahead and introduce her to the herd and let her hang out with the herd, and we'll just see how it goes. It's Saturday, so we have the whole weekend to fight with her getting out if that's gonna happen. So let's do it. Let's let her out with the herd and see how it goes. I think it's gonna go well. All right, Sable, are you ready? We're gonna let you out of there. I know you're scared, baby. She's still super scared of me, but we're gonna go ahead and let her meet everybody. What do you think, Alice? She's scared of me, so I'm gonna give her space. But she can meet everybody else. Chester's just eating her food. Chester's just eating her food because he's a pig. They haven't realized they can get to her yet. Here we go. What do you think, Sable? Just don't go through my fence. Oh shoot, I need to go attach the electric back up. He's just being protective of the food. Will you go hook that electric on that gate real quick? Aww. Gilly's giving her the sniff down. There's a goose down at the river having a fit. She got a little headbutt from Gilly. What do you think, Murphy? Oh, Gilly's hopping on her. Got to figure out who's boss. Now, right now, Gilly's the lowest on the totem pole, so she's gonna try first. And we'll see what Sable does. Alice, yeah, Alice is still over here confused. As long as Sable doesn't try to push through the fence, we'll be all right. If she does, then we got a problem. You hear the geese down the river? Something's going on. Not with those goats acting that way. Murphy's staying far away. He's got to snuggle. Aww. So they'll probably do this all day long. Just trying to figure out who's the boss. Chicken's the boss. Y'all be nice.
Chester.
So Sable's loving this, even though it looks like she's putting up being picked on. She's gotten away from them and come back to get more a few times. Like she's trying to figure out who the boss is too. Okay, she was out for a while. Now she's having a break. She'll get to relax for a little bit because y'all were just very insistent. Nobody was too mean though. Nobody was too mean. But she's having a little break. Locked back up. Everybody's tired. They're all tired from that little experience. Laying down, resting. Okay, second time letting Sable out into the herd. It's the same day. We just let her rest for a while, but she is ready to get back out again and try to integrate. We'll see how it goes. Okay, just open it up. We'll see how they do. A lot more relaxed than last time. Mostly interested in the food because Chester's a pig. What do you think, Murphy? Come here, baby boy. Oh. That's good. That's healthy. Yeah, Chester's the boss. I think Sable outweighs Alice. Sable may end up being number 2. They're starting to give her space to explore a little bit. And they're checking out her area, but they're not like on top of her. So she's actually exploring. And it looks like it's going smoothly. Look at that donkey. He's just a big old puppy dog. Laying around, rolling in the mud. And it seems like the boys now are fighting over who gets to be the boss of her. That electric fence is off. And it's open. Those 2 ladies could just walk out of there, but they're not. Now Chester's having to show everybody he's the boss. All right, it's getting late. The sun's starting to go down. We have Sable here in her little area, even though it's open still. Alice watching her, and the others grazing. I'm curious how they're all gonna sleep tonight. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but we'll see them in the morning. Okay, it's a little out of focus. And it's warm out, so you can actually see Rick sleeping up on top of that wooden platform. Those are his eyes. And there she is still in her area on her own, even though this is all open to the others. And the others are in that building right there in the center. You can't see them from here. But since it's warm, Rick's laying up there. And she's on her own. But she could get in with them if they'd let her. All right, next morning, bright and early, Sable's first breakfast with the herd. And look at her, she's just part of the herd. Here we go. Let's feed her breakfast. So Gilly and Sable are still at it. Apparently they're fighting for who gets to be bottom rung on the ladder. Everybody's eating some breakfast. What do you think, Rick? Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna leave off this video. She is peripherally part of the herd. She's back there. You can see her standing there. She's not in her enclosed area. They're still figuring out who's the boss, and I've got a lot of work to do now, giving her treats every day to try to win her over, to get her to be friendly to me, because she's still scared of me. You ready for some treats, Murphy? So that's the end of this video. I'm gonna give them some treats and start trying to win her over. There she is. What do you got to say, Murphy? You got something to say? You got something to say? What? I don't know if the mic's picking it up. He's whining at me because I have a handful of treats. All right, I'm gonna go feed these babies. What?